Welcome. We're back. We're back. Oh my goodness. It's been quite a long vacation off away from streaming. Belated New Year to everyone. And I hope everyone had a good winter holiday or seasonal holiday, as they say. Yeah, mine was pretty good. Involved a lot of drinking of wine and staying up late. And what happens when you stay up late? Your sleeping pattern gets broken, and that's what's happened. A lot of late nights and broken sleeping patterns resulted in me not streaming as I said I would during the weekday. So I paid the price there. Yeah, other than that, it was all good. I had a great time. Drinking a lot of wine, of course. You know, wine was drunk, and as you can see, my beard has grown excessively. Look at this. Look at this beard. Look at it. So I'm going to keep this until probably Saturday, and then I'll probably shave it off. But yeah, it's a bit of a bushy beard. A bit of a bushy beard. I've got a little moustache thing going as well. Yeah. Before I begin, I'm just gonna post on a few channels that I'm streaming, and then we'll begin as always. Yeah, it's good to be back. Good to be back to doing these little streaming sessions once more. Keeping with the trend. I did do a not safe for work one yesterday, and that was fine. But I need to get back into it. I need to get back into this groove. I was gonna try and do some streaming the week before, but I was feeling pretty fatigued, so I was like, oh, you know what? Let's not attempt anything in case end up just doing nothing. So now I'm streaming. I've got to do something. So my plans for today is to finish this commission, and that's it really. Chill out and finish this commission. Maybe do some warm-up paintings or something, some warm-up doodles, along the way. That'd be nice as well. Just making a post there. There we go. There we go. Working on comms. That's a good way. Working on comms. That's better. There we go. Good. Nice. Spectrum Dojic. I've been well, thank you. How are you? Happy New Year. Do you mint your art? How do you mint? Cover it in mint. Oh, NFT stuff. Yeah. I see. Yeah. I've thought about doing it, but I'm not sure about NFTs. You know, it's a bit of a strange one. You know, that's the thing. I have thought about it. I have thought about it. You made $100 so far. Well done. Fantastic. No? Okay. No, I just as I've been reading about it, I'm like thinking, is this wise? I'm not sure. But the thing is, you can't do fan art, right? You can't do like Pokemon art. It has to be the original art, right? 'Cause I was thinking of putting uh, some of the Pokemon ones I've done, but I don't think they're allowed, right? I don't think that works that way. Okay. Hmm. I'll have to do some further reading about the old NFT stuff further. I've done a bit of reading about how's it doing. You got to put some money in to to pay to get the stuff uploaded. Oh yeah, of course, no money. Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I know. But the thing is, like, I'm already working, so it would be good to get like if I'd made an NFT and it made me like $100,000, I'd be gone. I'd be going on holiday. I'd be like sitting on the beach somewhere, making sandcastles. Why would I charge you? You want, you mean you do it for me? Is that what you mean? I was thinking of like going out solo. I mean, it's not hard to say. I'll pay for it. Okay, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. You know, it has crossed my mind to go into to doing the because I made an account at OpenSea. I made an account on there. I've got a ledger, as you call it, a ledger. Excuse me, a ledger thing, which you know, where I got people got stop saying hi to someone in oh, on a Picarto, juggling both two channels chats at the same time. That's how it's done. Anyways, I have to tell people, can we? Oh, you want to show me your piece that you've made money from, or you've Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's cool. Yeah. I mean, I know some people that are trying. I've gone into it. Find you really? Okay. Hey. Oh, Lisa. Oh, you're too kind, Lisa. I just started. Just started as well. Oh, welcome. Welcome, people. As you can see, my beard has grown excessively out of control. I forgot to mention that to Lisa, but yeah. I didn't bother trimming my beard. I just let it grow. It becomes really bushy and out of control. I might have to shave it off though, because it's starting to look a bit weird around my face. So it's all crazy. I have to raid and run while I lurk with my phone in my pocket whilst I shop. Get your shopping done. I know you said you need to go to the groceries, to the grocery shopping. So yeah, but thank you for the your little raid. I'll say thank you for the raid. You, you for the raid. There we go. Okay. This is the VR sensor device. Yeah. So I spent most of my Christmas just chilling, drinking wine, watching movies, as you do. And working on this commission on and off as well. This commission would have been finished sooner, but yeah, that's a good. That what do you call it? Sleeping problem. Been sleeping weird hours, so that was the cause of it. Typing on Picarto as well, so I'm streaming on two platforms. I said before, streaming on two platforms, and chatting with folks on both channels. So bit of a juggle. Where's that layer gone? They got to auto base and auto detail. There we go. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was asking a question. There you go. We have a question about, are you offering commissions? And I'm like, not yet. Not yet. February is the time for that sort of stuff, which reminds me that I'm also going to a convention in May. So I'm going to start taking early pre-orders for that and try and like get some order, get some work in to work on the side whilst I do other things. So it's a nice little thing to do. Some variation here, just to looks a bit wide like that. Oh, I've added a bit of light value change here and there, just makes it a little bit more nicer. Fluff here, just to give it that extra bit of sense of fur detail, as they say. I'm doing these things. These are, so this laptop I had for so many years, it's all like silly, but still works. But I think I should try and maybe it's time I should probably replace this and get a nice, slightly cheaper one, but faster. Because this is like this laptop's like 2001, I think 2000, I think 2000, no, 2001, no 2013, might be 2013 or 2012. It's very old laptop. It's very slow now. Yeah, got some people on hanging out on Picato. Big shout out to them. A shout out to anyone that's on. I've got the YouTube side as well. I think YouTube is fairly quiet. Yeah, it's good. Normally get some bots on it now and then as well. So remember, I'll post some random phrases, Russian phrases. Bear with me. Yeah. So I always like when I'm streaming. That's when I get people PMing me, asking me questions like, cause they've seen me post a link like I'm streaming, and they'll ask me. It's the best time to ask me something. It's like, yeah, I'm streaming right now. What's going on there? There we go. So yeah, when this piece is done, when this picture's made, I'll have to think about what to do next. I was not expecting. This is a VR belt. Those that do or don't know about VR, that there's like little devices you can get, and these are one of the sensors. So basically, it sits on your belt, it sits on your waist, and that monitors your hip movement. So when you're in VR, like if you move your hips around, that sensor detects your hip movement, readers it back to the machine, and then obviously your character, whatever you are in the game or simulation, it'll behave that way. It's pretty cool. You can also get ones for your ankles, so they fit around your ankles. That monitors your feet. So it's really cool. Really cool stuff, and they're expensive. Really expensive as well. So I'm looking for the otter's eyes. I might make a new layer for that. So just this eyes here. Just want to give it a slight bit of little stroke marks there, just to. I mean, even though we are close to completion, just want to make sure that what I could produce here is good. Let's see. Coyote. Great Basing Coyote has turned up what in the Picarto chat. Greetings. Oh, you know what? I've got to post on Furzu that I'm streaming. Let me do that now. Always forget to do that on there. Give me a few seconds, guys. It's one of the things I keep forgetting to do. Posting on those the old channels that I'm streaming. Get to do these, and then Okay. Detail there. So I think we're getting close to completing this. I'm actually pleased the way it's turned out. Just looking at that's the hand there. Good, good, good. So make sure that everything I've done, excuse me, is good. Why does that work? I think that's because lots of detail. There we go. Got another layer hiding up there. Yeah. Mm, 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 mm. And some bit of lighting here, just to imply that it's plastic. So yeah. Add in some. Actually, might add some bit of warm in here just to get some warm in there. Maybe red in there. There we go. Just a little bit of warm. There we go. Notice that sometimes adding some warm value changes like this just makes the thumb pressing a bit more interesting. I think so. Nice, interesty some thumb press. Right. Add a bit of there we go. 1 minute. Oh. yeah, so constantly looking at the reference and making sure that. Oh, actually, I need to check if this character has whiskers or the fox markings. I'm going to put the fox markings in there anyway, and then I'll have to see if if it has one or not, if it needs the markings or not, and because obviously the customer is based in the US, and I think they are probably away right now. I think his character's got whiskers. Let me just check. I've got see his profile icon. Let me just see. Let me look at his profile icon. No, that doesn't have it. It doesn't have markings on there. The tear marks. Foxes have this kind of like tear marks on their side. They don't have it. So yeah, so have to look see on that. Yeah, it's always tricky. It's always tricky, these things. Is that Bolly the Blue Wolf? No, no. This is someone at the convention, a staff person at the convention I went to for Reality. One of the staff saw my booth and they wanted to commission me, and I said okay. I I kind of said no at the time because it was near Christmas time, and I said like, well, Christmas time I don't do any work. But he was really nice to me, and he said like, it'd be nice if you do it. And when someone says leaves you a nice message, you feel bad, and I felt bad, and I thought, you know what, I'll do it for you, just for you. I'll do it for Christmas. I'll work over Christmas. So here I am. Happy New Year, Kexi. Happy New Year, and hope you had a good Christmas. Did you do anything? Did you eat a lot of mince pies or chicken, ham, or turkey? Or what did you have? I need to know what you had for Christmas. Christmas dinner is like the bank that the only time in the year when you have a proper healthy meal. Everything's cooked from scratch, isn't it? Everything's cooked from scratch. And Happy New Year Happy New Year and Merry Christmas to you as well, Zebra. I tell you what happened to me. So I finished my contract in around 10th of December, and it kind of went downhill from there. I started drinking wine, staying up late, and that was it. And then my sleeping pattern got wrecked. It got wrecked completely to a point where I just couldn't stream for after in New Year. I was gone. So I'm still kind of fixing my sleeping pattern right now. Yeah, 1 o'clock. Yeah, like I'm still having trouble sleeping. Like at night, I'll get to sleep around about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and I have to get up at 9 for work. So I'll be in front of my laptop straight away, loads of coffee, working myself, whilst yawning and everything. But my sleeping pattern's kind of getting better. I was actually drinking milk as well, like warm Horlicks. That doesn't do anything either. Apparently, milk helps you sleep. That didn't do much, but I've been doing that. Been doing that quite recently. I'm going to have some more tonight. Drink hot milk, but we'll see how it goes. Ah, Ciro, or Miss, or Astro. I call you Astro. Hello, Astro. Welcome. Blessed New Year. Yeah, I've been battling the last schedule, but finish work at 10 p.m. So need to wind down. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, well, I'm now 18. Oh, happy birthday then. If you're a teen, happy birthday. I guess that means you can't join my server either. My server is only for 18-year-olds and 18 and over because the kind of content I make is not for everyone, sadly, not for everyone. But yeah. Oh, it's the 30th of December. Okay, well, belated birthday, belated birthday. Few days, 5 days just after Jesus' birthday. So very Hmm. Hello. Glad you dropped by. Glad you dropped by. Yeah, I mean, this is my first, I guess, stream for this year. I mean, I was going to do one last week, but yeah, sleeping pattern. There's no point in me streaming if I'm really like tired. Like, there's no point in me trying to draw anything. It'll be hilarious. It'll just be bad. Me just being me, rubbing my eyes, yawning, and trying to draw something that's not going to happen. So it would have been funny. It would have been hilarious, but I don't know if I would have survived it. It probably would have been for an hour. But I did stream yesterday on Picasso, and that was okay. I was on and off. I'm kind of on and off right now as well. But this picture's kind of nearly at the end of it, so I'm just making sure it's all there. And before I start messing around with the values and stuff, so as you can see, that there you go, boom, boom. So yeah, this I mean this piece in particular was going to be I was going to say no to this particular commission, but me being nicey nice, I said yes, and I do like a challenge, and obviously I've got nothing much to do on in December, so I thought I can probably squeeze in one more piece of work before I start again. So it's nice. I enjoyed working on this piece. It's nice. This piece. Hopefully, I'll put this on Showcase when I do the online convention again with them. This Virality. This is the convention I went to. You should check it out. You don't need a VR headset to visit Virality. So as long as you've got VR chat, which is free, you can check it out. Check out the convention when it starts. It's $10 for the weekend. You get to meet cool people, like myself. It's nice. Very nice. Very nice. Sansa I use VR for. Okay. Congrats. I'm not sure what I mean to say. Oh, okay. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. I was just wondering. I was trying to figure out my mind what you meant. Sorry if it's no. Take your time. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. Hmm. I like watching. No, that's fine. Yeah, yeah. You can watch. Of course, you can watch. Hey, you love art. I love art, and I love making art. That's the beauty. Art. I was gonna make a video about the importance of illustration slash how art can help you with anxiety and depression, because it's a great way to focus your mind on things away from negative thoughts, and you can put it into good things, learning a skill, and the rewards are obviously making a nice picture. So it's something I want to eventually tap into. I'll try and make a video about it. I was talking to a friend of mine who does life coaching, and excuse me, and he's done a bunch of videos, and it got me thinking. It's time I made a video about how art can help in these things, how drawing can help in these things, and yeah. I need to make a script though. Like anything you make, always start with the script, and I haven't done that yet. I need to try and sort that out. So get a script made and get that on there. Get that on there, and then see what happens. But yeah, nice to give something back, something that helps people in their time. So what I'm doing is, as you can see, I'm adding more saturation. Not too much, but don't add too much saturation, but enough just to warm it up, and then I can knock this back with the There we go. So, I might use some curves as well. Actually, curves might be a better choice. Yeah, let's try curves, because I always... Curves is a tool which messes with the values of the palette. In this case, it will be the fox and the otter. So if I do blue, it's going to watch the blue. See it changing. Add a bit of green to that. So it has a bit of green. We're taking away green or adding green. We're gonna just take away some of the green, just so because we've got this pinkish light going on, and add more of the red. There you go. Look at that. See, that's more red. There we go. So it's pretty cool, isn't it? You can turn it off and on, see it. It's pretty nifty. And then with the filter, with the mask, you can remove things. See it. So we have a bit of control on how we apply color and its filters. See, look at that. Ish. So I like doing that. Colors, yeah. I mean, playing with colors is great because you get to see how they behave. Yeah, color is how we communicate, right? Blue can be seen as a confident color, frosty color. You have red, which is a bit more urgent, danger and stuff like that. So the colors can be used for communication. And green is like a safe color, right? Green is like warm. It's happy. It has that filter. Same with yellow and orange. Orange is a bit more warmer as well. Like comforting. So you can use colors to define things, but obviously in terms of illustration and things like this, if someone's blue, then obviously that's fine, but you got to think about how would their color, their fur texture would affect the environment, how the environment affects them. So I think there's a lot of things to think about, but it's interesting how when you work on it, it's interesting how it all comes together, and it all comes down through referencing. Reference is important as well. So I've got some references of blue clothing and stuff affecting lighting like this. So it gives me an idea what it's like. Oh dear, stream keeps freezing on Picato. I think this glow might be too intense. I might take it off for a moment. But one thing I want to work on now is I'm going to knock this tail back. I want to knock this foot back as well because it's not part of the pose, not part of the interest. So I mean, yes, there's two characters, fine, but this is at the back. Same with the rump. So we can do that by finding the fox first. Where's the fox? Actually, they're both. Oh yeah, okay. So I'm gonna have to make a copy of this because it's done that because so I'm gonna merge this layer. Merge. There we go. Now I can. There we go. So now that I've merged this together, it's one big. There you go. It's all selected. I can now knock this back. So rather than just doing a simple blur, I'm just gonna, using the smudge tool. Just a little tap. Oh, there we go. See that? Just a little nudge. Nothing too serious. Look at that. There we go. Like that. See? So it looks like it's away now. It kind of looks a bit out of focus, and that's what you want, out of focus. It's like, I don't know if you guys or girls use cameras. DSLR cameras and stuff, you have like the focal point, focal lens. If you move the lens, it zooms in. You can zoom in on objects, and everything else around it becomes blurred. So that's what we're kind of doing here. We've got a lens here. It's focusing on these two, but obviously the tail is not the part of the interest. But even though it's part of the character, it's not the interest. The face is the interest. So we're going to knock that back. Rump here as well. So as you can see, I'm just shaking it like that. Oh, not too much, but a little bit, like so. See, just a little shake there, just knocks it away. Same with the foot here as well. I'm actually going to get rid of that. There's a little edge there. I think I thought I erased it, but I didn't. So I'm just gonna clean that up there. Oh, is that part of the? Let me just do that. There we go. Filters. There's been some filters applied to this, so it's there we go. There we go. Much better. So we put that back on again. Whoop. And turn the filter on. There we go. Oh, turn off. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I don't want to blow it too much, but it's enough just to push it back, and yeah. Yeah, I think this piece is kind of done. Get this in. I want to add that glow to it, but it ends up being a bit too glowy. But I think that pretty much nails it. Yeah. See if I can knock this back even more. Where's the background? So I've done a background here. It's there. I'll increase the desaturation on this a bit more. Whoops. 57. No, that'd be too much. I think that 57 was perfect. If I let me see if I can do just a little bit of tweaking, which is it's gonna get the value here. Oh. So just gonna increase the shadow value here just with multiply. Oh, that's a bit too intense, but knock it back. See if that kind of pushes them forward. 18%. Yeah, so normally I just mess around with the values and see what I come up with. Sometimes it's good to do these things. I think that on its own should be fine. I think, yeah. 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 Let's leave it at that. I think I'm happy with that. I'm content with that. I want to get back to the customer and let them know what they think of it, and then I'll sign it off from there. So this piece, done. Done and done. Simple as that. Need some fanfares for that. So the last time I was streaming, I painted this. I don't know if you guys remember. I painted a bird. A birdie bird. A robin. A fat robin. A fatty fat robin. So maybe more birds. Don't know what you guys think. More birds? I've already done a fennec already. I did a fennec last time, I think. I know Kexi he didn't see it, but yeah, I made a rather sleepy looking fennec. I was about to say sleepy looking kinky. Sleepy fennec. So I think more birds are needed because birds are fantastic. Need birds. Can't go over birds. Let me just see my image list. Birds are amazing. If you haven't noticed, they have wonderful colours. Wonderful colours. Just looking for some photo albums of some. Oh, actually, this one looks. An emu. An emu looks a bit fun to paint. You know? What do you think? An emu? Shall we do an emu? I think we should. Let me just save this out. Save as emu head. All right, so that's saved. Okay, let's clear this out. Right, Robin. There it is. Perfect size as well. Let me just make sure the Robin's still there. It's still there. For a moment there, I thought I'd deleted it, and I'd be like, oh boy, no. That would have been horrible. Horrible. Okay, so let me just ping this there. Okay. Let's see. Some people hanging out in Discord. Ritlin, Afro, and Doctoy. I think they're playing some 7 Days to Die. I think, yeah, they're playing 7 Days to Die. Don't know if you guys has anyone here on Discord or on Discord on Twitch or Picato played 7 Days to Die? Great little game. 7 Days to Die. Typing that in Picato because most people in Picato don't really listen. They have the stream on mute. They have a mute. Don't want to listen. Like to watch, and that's fine. Watching streams, it's just dandy. I accept that. It's great. Right. Before I begin this, I'm just going to set up the recorder. And this time I've learned my lesson. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to pause the video. I'm just going to let it record regardless. And that's the important aspect of these things. Do you like 7 days? So yes, get back to it since updates. Oh my! I've kind of gone cold turkey on DRG at the moment, Zebra. But like, if you want to play 7 Days, we've got a server. I mean, Dog Toys made a server, so you're welcome to join us on there. You're welcome. It's great. That's the game I've been playing for Christmas as well. Drinking wine, early hours. You find me on 7 Days to Die, mining or pillaging a house or something to do with 7 Days. Yeah. So yeah. It's a great game. Weirdly addictive. But yeah, so DRG, I need to get back to it. I need to unlock more of those league items. But the thing is, mostly skins, yeah? It's mostly just skin stuff. So I don't know if I want that. Pretty good wild hours of 7 days from such a base. Yes, we've got a second base now. We made a second base on top of the first base because we got bored of one of the traders because we reached tier 5 with them, and we're getting bored of the same there's Spud Stretch and a drink. Yes, yes, we got bored of the missions, so we found another trader and we moved all our stuff over there, and so yeah, doing the same thing but in another location. But it's great. Yeah, it's great. Stretch. I need to apply for a back massage because my back is really like starting to. I sit forward sometimes when I'm working. It's not good. We set up in the fire station and ended up making a horde base just to save. Yeah, of course. Yeah. So we've got 3 horde bases. We've all made our own horde bases. I've got a melee one. Dogto, who hosts it, he's got the proper horde base, one for shooting, and Afro, who's another, he's made another one which is made of blades. He's like the engineer. So we've got three kinds of horde bases. And yeah, it's fun. I think that's the creative side of it. Well, actually, I made two horde bases. I made like a spiral one going upwards, and I made a normal horde melee horde base as well. So there's two kinds. Yeah, yeah. I like messing around and see what happens. Really, what I don't like is when you have a demolisher. Demolisher turns up and destroys everything. Thanks a lot, demolisher. It just decimates everything. That really winds me up. I'm like, hate this game. I hate this game. Okay. Right, I think we are ready to begin our drawing of this individual. Little Betty Betty. I've been streaming for 1 hour almost, so another hour and 30 minutes. I think should do the trick for the session. Still need to try and rally deep pit base and have a huge hole that drops hundreds of feet to spikes. Ooh, now that would be fun to make. Just a pit where zombies fall into, and that's and just drop, and when they're down, they just drop some dynamite. Just drop some dynamite down there. You can stack dynamites as well. You can stack them, which is hilarious. So you definitely have a bit of fun with that. Cool. Right, let's begin. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so birdie, emu. Yeah. I think I drew this once on my screen tablet, my XP Pen screen tablet. I think it's on my. I think it might be on my laptop. I think not that. Oh, actually, it might be. Yeah, it might be on that laptop. Actually, I'll have to check. Because I do recall painting this emus, so I'm doing it again. But that's fine. I might make this one a bit more expressive. Like more derpy looking emu, right? I don't know if let's see. Let me just check the list. Oh, so I want to say a big shout out to Meerkat. Meerkat's watching. Meerkat's working. Big shout out to Meerkat there for helping me on that previous commission. A bit of tips and advice. I know she's probably working on something right now, so she probably might not hear me. And then obviously shout out to Gallon for being Gallon with his McDonald's breakfast. But yeah, if I remember, Meerkat is also someone who enjoys 7 Days to Die as well. Zebra, I think she's on. I think she's the one that got me into it, like telling me about it in the first place, and I got curious about it. It's like, why is the game so good? And I can see why the game's so good, and now I'm addicted to it. So it's a very addictive game. But I don't know what it is. I think you're right. It could be it's a mixture between the base building and the part of you going into buildings and finding out what's in there, right? That's the thing that gets me interested. Like, the randomization of it. You don't know what to expect in these houses. Frame blocks. Oh yeah, so I don't know if you played the A20 yet. They've improved in version. We're on the latest version is A20 now. They have done some improvements which are good, like the frame blocks, which are one of them. Everything's more streamlined now. So they've gotten rid of the cement stuff for cementing. So it's like there's like it's so basically it's uh, plywood, wood, then it's cobblestone, then it's concrete, and then metal, and that's it. There's nothing like cement, like waiting for cement to dry and stuff. Because before you had to like when you cement stuff, it would turn black, and you have to wait for it to like harden out and stuff. They've got rid of that. They thought it was a waste of time. So um, the other thing is you get more ammo drops, and there's more animals and stuff. So food wise, you're okay as well. The farming stuff has been nerfed. That's what I was not happy with, because I normally play the farmer class, kind of farmer kind of role, and yeah, they've kind of, it's a sneaky nerf, and when you go to forage your vegetables or fruits or whatever from a seed you've planted on a plot, there's a 50% chance for the seed to be replanted. So when you punch the plant, it doesn't become a seed again. It gets taken off the plot, so you have to replant it again, which is annoying. Hello, Sesta. Sesta5, welcome. Yeah, so that's what's annoyed me. So basically, so like on my when I've been playing, I've been like going around like replanting things again. I do miss like A19 when the plant's done, you just punch it and it becomes a seed again, right? You just go around punching everything, everything becomes a seed. You go back to playing your game. Now I have to punch everything, hope it becomes a seed, then replant the whole patch again. You have to replant the whole thing again. So if you got, so I've got 32, got 64, so it's two sets of 32 of potato and corn. So you can imagine how often I have to replant those things again. It's horrible. Yes, I do remember the names. Esther used to watch it a long time ago. Yes. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. If you, yes, welcome back. I try to remember people's name. I try to remember people's names. It's very, people come, people go. It's always tricky. But I do. Some names I do remember. Some I forget easily. So if I do forget people's names, I do apologize. But yeah, it's very difficult. Very difficult to remember everyone's names. I'm bad with names. On my last contract, I missaid someone's name. I thought someone's name was Rory, when it wasn't Rory. It was something else, and like I was like, oops, oops. He looked like a Rory, but it wasn't a Rory, and I was like, oh, oops, oops. So yeah, I'm bad with names. It was Rich, not Rory. Richard, short for Richard. And he corrected me. He says Rich. He went Rich. So we're rich. I was thinking about it. I was hoping someone would say that. I was like, well, I'm glad you said it. No, no, no. Yeah, I spam we're rich a lot. On DRG, I would spam the hell out of that. So make his eyes bigger, his eyes a bit smaller, make it bigger, make it derpy. I want to make it mega derpy like that. Like that. There you go. More derpy looking. So we're rich. So if you're wondering what we're talking about here, 'cause between me and Zebra, there's a game called Deep Rock Galactic. It's a 4-player co-op game. Fantastic game. It's a fantastic shooter game. You have 4 classes: digger, scout, gunner, and engineer, and you go into the deep caverns of this planet to do mining missions, various mining missions. And the fantastic thing about it is every cavern is randomly generated, so it's not always the same, and anything can happen. It's fantastic, and yeah, sometimes you find these large gold nuggets of gold, large gold nuggets, so randomized, and if you point at it with your cursor, you tell your teammates that you found a gold nugget, but instead of saying you found a gold nugget, it says we're rich. Your dwarfs will say we're rich, we're rich, and you can keep spamming it for the sake of it, just to let people know. But it's great. It's a great game. Um, it's kind of like a Left 4 Dead kind of feel to it because the game does have special monsters that you come across, but saying that, I mean, it's soloable. I mean, if your team goes down, there is ways to survive it. So it's not as team focused, heavily focused, like what's it called, Left 4 Dead. Because Left 4 Dead, you can't be on your own in that. Because if you get caught by a special zombie, it's over, right? I think I watched you and your Singaporean friend play it. Yes, yes. Galen was playing it. I ended up setting up as a notification turns. Oh, nice, nice, nice. There was a video that got launched on YouTube by someone about. So I guess we're on the subject of Left 4 Dead here. That they the people that made the folks that made Back 4 Blood, clearly they were carried by Valve at the time. But yeah, that's another story. I don't want to go into it because obviously it's one of the stories that you can probably find on the web. But yeah, DRG, great game. We're talking about DRG in the Indies art chat, and 6 or so of them have started playing. And this morning, someone's shared their. See, the thing is, I think you should get affiliated with DRG, right, Zebra? Get if you get people buying the game, you should get something for it. Mind you, the board game looks interesting. Don't know if you heard about that. They're making a board game, DRG board game. I don't know what your thoughts are on that. It looks fun. Definitely a game worth bringing to CF and smashing it out on there. Right. So we've done the head here. Let's get the background in. Background looks all green wishy-washy, so that's fine. Line. It's going to make itchy nose. Every time I stream, have an itchy nose. Yeah. Definitely keep an eye on that game. Yes, I think if Gallen's listening in on it, I'm not sure if he's listening on stream, but yeah, I've tried. I've got that one as well, but I've not tried it. I think Gallen's got all of them, all the upgrades. I was like, oh, I think I got all of them now as well myself, but I've not tried them. That's the problem. I'm the sort of person that like Gallen's told me a few times. I normally when I find a good build, I stick with it. I don't change ever again. I never experiment. I'm one of those suckers that sticks to one particular way of playing, and that's it. It's like if I find the best thing, I won't bother moving on. I won't bother trying anything else, any new kind of stuff, which is kind of silly. I should experiment, right? I should experiment with the other builds and see how good they are. With the driller, it's either cryo cannon, sticky flame, high intense sticky flame, or what do you call it? the goo bomb, the goo gun, the glue gun thing, which is OP. I think they probably nerfed it by now because it was OP before, right? It was mega OP. So don't know if they've fixed that. I found that you can just decimate any bug with that gun. What was the case? Like I was like, if I'm in trouble, just make a tunnel, fill it with that goo stuff, and that was it. All the bugs will get melted. Sorry if we're derailing the combo to DRG, but yeah, we talk about DRG with me. We can have a good conversation about DRG. Because I've not played DRG. See talking about DRG now make you want to play it now. So let's like, oh no, DRG. Yeah, I will be coming back to it. I was talking to Galen about it like that's a few weeks ago. I was thinking, I might have to go back and finish off my my league. I've been using. I've pretty much. I think I'm like 75% full. I've filled up 75% of that tree. So all I've been doing is the sabotage missions to get one script and just unlock all those items. Yeah. Okay. Oh, by the way, so Galen, bless him, he gifted me a game called a spooky game, right? And it's hilarious. It was a hilarious, silly game for $2, but like it's great. It's it's great because it's a well put. Its atmosphere is great, but the gameplay is hilarious. Spooky game. A spooky horror game. Sorry, spooky horror game. I'll link it to you guys. Copy. There we go. I'll link it in chat. There you go, guys. Yeah, I was pondering to stream this like on Thursday, but it's a short game. Like we're talking like very short. I'd say like 30 minutes worth, and I played it on Monday. And yeah, it was interesting. Very silly little game. If I run out of script, I got 100. Oh, looks terrifying. It feels terrifying, but like I like playing horror games. If you know me, I love my horror games. So I try to find out what makes the monsters tick. And obviously, there's one monster which does like screams, like jump scare screams, and I couldn't figure out how it was killing me. How it was, there's a way. Each monster has a not a weakness, but like a way to avoid it. I couldn't figure it out, and then there's one monster which is like a slow moving zombie that kept spits stuff at you, and it slows you down. But at one point it went through the wall and got me through the wall. So I was thinking like, what's going on here? This thing can go through walls? That's not right. So yeah, I was head scratching for a moment, played a few games of it, tried to figure out what was going on here. But the game is really simple, like most horror games like of this sort. Find 4 keys, get the hell out. That's it. But the problem is, in order to get when you get a key, it releases a monster. There's 4 types of monsters, so it increases the difficulty. And I've noticed the game starts to be a bit unfair in terms of monsters tend to stick around where you are. They always will follow you, like being close proximity. So you'll be spending more time hiding than actually going after the keys, and it's just you also get a really crappy gun and a couple of flashbangs, but they're practically useless. I tried using it, didn't enjoy it. I was like, So yeah, I was gonna leave a bad review. I was gonna leave a thumbs down review, but I didn't have the heart because it was because one, it was a free game Galen got, nothing wrong with that. But the developer, it was his first game, his or her first game, and I didn't really want to, like, you know, be the first person to say this game sucks. It's not a terrible game. It's just the mechanics are a bit buggered up, and they need to get it right, get the game right, right. The emu's ready. I'm just gonna block this shape in first, get that silhouette in. Looks terrifying. 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 I tell you what is terrifying. Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia. I've been playing that quite a bit as well. I'm getting killed by ghosts a lot in that. They've increased the difficulty to a point where you can just get killed, literally, which is good because before the game was too easy. Literally, it was just basically find the haunted room, set up your equipment, say a few phrases, get out, get paid loads of money, move on. Now it's yeah, the ghosts actually give you run for your money. They actually move around. They, you know, they don't openly give away their position. Sometimes they'll move into a different room, so you think they've haunted in one room, you think it's there. Later on, it moves elsewhere, and you're like, oh, we're in the wrong room. So I think that's good. It makes it unpredictable. Yeah. So right. Actually, you know what? Let's make this neck longer because emus have a long neck, right? So I don't know. Oh, no. If I do that, let's make it dark. Here we go. We can just move. Oh, I can move this down a bit. There we go. Move this up a bit. Smooth. There we go. A little bit up. There we go. I just want to give this emu a bit more neck space. It's kind of make it look a bit short there. Yeah. I take it, Sesta. You don't play horror games. Horror games are not your forte. They're fantastic. The horror games are fun. Good for the heart. I tell you what games did make me go a bit. You know, that was a game. There's a game called Devour. That game had a bit of a jump scare. You get chased by this crazy lady who's possessed. If she catches you, then you get a little jump scare. But like, it was hilarious. It was a hilarious jump scare. The thing is, I should have streamed it. I wasn't. I was playing it just. I was playing it locally just to see what it was about, and I was streaming it on Discord. I think the doctor was watching as well, and he also shouted as well. We both went ah like that because a woman's face screaming right in your front of you. It's crazy. I went ah, ah. Woo. Yeah, yeah. I mean, the things I knew the game's got jump scares. I knew the game had jump scares. I knew it was coming up, but I wasn't expecting. I just didn't expect it to happen that way. And I was like, I went, wasn't surprised, but it was hilarious. Great. But like, yeah, just like most of the games, horror games or of those sorts, same thing. You have to go in the house. You have to release these little sheep. I think sheep or little goats, little baby goats, right? Little baby goats, and then they roam around the house. You have to pick up the goats, take them outside to a sacrificial pit, and set them on fire. Put them in a fire pit. You got to sacrifice 10 of them to contain this crazy lady. Obviously, the more baby goats you sacrifice, the more spooky monsters you get in the house. And if they get you, then you're in trouble. But there you go. That's a bot on YouTube. And you know there's jump scares because you know coming the suspense. Yes. But the thing is, this game is also multiplayer, so you can have up to 4 players, and you all got to work together to find the items. So if but the thing is, if the lady gets you, if the lady gets you, jump scares and gets you, she drags your body away and she ties you up in the house, and one of your teammates, if they're still alive, have to rescue you. So then you can carry on playing. So yeah, if you get caught, you get jump scare. That's pretty much it. Mhm. So maybe 23 minutes in on the recording. I've got been streaming for 1 hour and 19 minutes. Damn. Yeah. Bit of green there as well. There we go. Oh, there's some green in there. Don't know why I went. There we go. That's better. I love the bots on YouTube. So better to have bots than trolls, as they say. Or as I say. They don't want to just actually ever says that, but you know, I've noticed I take it what do you call it, the raid trolling has died down because back a while back there was rumors of, like, you get bots that join that they follow you on Twitch, and they become like a beacon to get raided by people who just basically raid loads of bots or people to you to troll you and stuff, which is a sneaky tactic. I think that's kind of it's gone down now, I think, which is good. Orange eye in there as well. Make a new layer for the eye, so that way it's separate from the. Oh, there's something up with my ah, something up with my colorus. It fails to sometimes pick up the color. There we go. Don't do that. I just realized the only Christmas movie I didn't get to watch during Christmas time, which is my fault really, was Blackadder's Christmas Carol. Blackadder's Christmas Carol is a great Christmas feature length to watch. Oh, stretch. Oh, water as well. Swig of the water. I added a bot to tell me that because I never used to take that much stretching. Stretch your arm out. Here we go. Look at that. Yeah, my back is a bit sore. I need to, like I was saying before, I'm going to try and maybe apply for like a back massager person to do that for me. Fix my back up. Back's a bit knackered from sitting on this chair. She knows as well. Yeah. So I've got about an hour or so stream time left, so we're getting making good progress on this bird as well. And yeah, as you can see, I'm adding all the colors here, and getting the values of them. So this is a great way of doing color studies. Understanding what the colors are doing. It's a great way to see how they behave as well. So, and all I'm doing, as you can see, is just simply looking at color and applying what I see. That's all it is. That's all it is. All it is. Oh, yeah. And you can just keep going until you are satisfied, right? Satisfied with the choices. And I can keep doing this and decide, is it good? Is it not? Why not? Then fine, add some more. Right? Keep doing. Just keep going. And the more you do this, you start to develop this sense of way of analyzing. Doesn't come straight away. Didn't come. This didn't come to me straight away. I'm sure if Meerkat's there, she'd probably say like, "Yep, this took me a while to get right. I'm still learning. I'm still getting, I still fumble. I'm making sure nowadays I'm actually taking that risk. I never take that many risks. Play it safe. Sometimes it's easier to play it safe than taking a risk. So now I'm taking risks about painting. That's good. Taking risks is good. Because only then you'll know if you've done something right or not. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's it. I mean, I think one of the things, demons that most artists, including myself, face is thinking that the piece you're making is going to be the perfect piece first time round. No. Any piece you make is always going to be a stepping stone to leaning on to making something better. So that's the thing we always have to not force ourselves, but to admit to ourselves. It's a difficult thing to admit to as well, because if you're very hard-headed into believing that everything you make is perfect, it's difficult to come out of that shell. It's very difficult to absorb new things or take new risks. You always will be stuck in like a crutch of being able to do something in a specific way only, and not taking the risk of exploring beyond that. I think that's important. Art is about exploring. It's about exploring mediums and exploring approaches. And if you don't take that opportunity, someone else that does get better will, and they will progress further. So take risks. If it doesn't work, at least you tried it, and then you can talk about it. Say, look, hey, I tried this, it didn't work. That's it. It didn't work for me. Fix that line there. There we go. Yeah. There are some blues in now. What's it? See, it keeps changing. There's something wrong with my. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, palette keeps changing. I don't mean to, unless that's. What was going on there. His eye's bigger, so I guess it looks a bit derpy eyed, like that, like that. But this just gives me some freedom to mess around and have a bit of fun with it, rather than just outright painting exactly that. I think that's what makes it fun, right? That's what makes it fun. So this is a bit more warmer. That's a bit more warmer red. It's more red. There we go. What desaturated red going up here. Start to unwrap this. Oh yeah, as you can see, make a new layer. That doesn't overlap that. There we go. So there you go. I should probably just leave that as is, maybe. Well, you know, sod it. Just keep going. Just keep going. Yeah, because I made a new layer now, which sits on top of it. Which I should just focus purely on this, because yeah, let's focus on this for now, because I'm gonna complicate it. The outer edge is basically this fluff part. I'll leave it to the end. I do the detail or the rendering part. I think the rendering part, that'll be a good place to start doing that. But right now it's a bit too risque. That's a bit more confusion. So this part here is a bit of a more. Excuse me. That's a bit of a. Subtle. There we go. You have these patterns here, and then there's like a slight thing going on here, but that's fine. Do that, and then we're going to paint over that again just to see some of that value there. So it goes a bit like that. There you go, like that. Just going to fades in there, so we can just use a bit of trickery of just using the 50% of the value or color, sorry, and pushing it down on there, rather than just trying to figure out what's going on there. We can do that, soften it down. Also squinting my eyes as well. So when I do these stuff, eye squinting can help. You know, can really see what's going on, right? And then makes it a bit more easier to digest information rather than looking at too much at detail. I'm not looking at detail. I'm just looking at what I see squinty wise, eye squinty wise, and then take it from there. And I think that's what makes it easier to absorb. Yeah, like that. See? And then since it's slightly lighter, I mean, I could just go back on it again with a lighter value again, and then go back again, back and forth. Here, chiseling in that shape. So, right in there. Just a. So I'm still on 50% here. I should probably knock it to 80%. 80%. There we go. So I'm just trying to get that shape. As well. Yeah, so I'm not really paying too much attention on the detail here, as you can see. Just want to make sure that the shapes I see is what I'm marking down here. It's just mark making. That's all it is, mark making. And yeah, the more you do these sort of things, yeah, the easier it gets. Squinting and looking, looking and squinting. That's all I'm doing. There's again, itchy nose. This nose itchy business. I don't know where it comes from, but only happens when I stream. And it's going to be. I'm going to have to look into this. I'm going to have to Google this. Why do I get itchy noses when streaming? Maybe there's an allergy. There's an allergy for. Out again. Itchy nose. And that on the side there. So there's got some reflective lighting going underneath under the beak as well, which I have to do some more work on that beak there. There we go. Yep. So there is some light, bounce light happening under the beak there. That's it's kind of yellowy, but we'll probably. What's what orange there? Oh, yeah, orange. Yeah, maybe some warmer. There we go. Yeah. Well, yeah, we've made some good progress here. Start adding some of these shapes here just to emphasize that upper part. Can turn off the. Can set this 100% again, and just make these shapes. It looks a bit. He looks a bit less fluffy. I mean, on my one, he looks a bit fluffy, less fluffy. So I'm gonna just make use of this and give him a silhouette of that kind of visual look. One little strand of fluff heading that way. It's a bit of a wild emu. This is a. There you go, and then it comes out from here as well. Yeah, and then this side as well. So the detail side, I probably will leave that. Doesn't need that. Fair lot of people playing 7 Days to Die, I think. Yes, I think they are. Yeah. Oh no, actually, no, they're not. No, they're not. Oh no, they are. 2, 3. Yes, they are. More people playing. I don't think I'll be playing tonight because if I start playing tonight, that's it. That'll be the end of it. That'll be the end of it. Already got too much addictions, video game addictions. I cannot won't be seduced by it. You can easily get seduced by video games. So, oops, wrong layer. Hello, Fungus. Hello, welcome. How are you? How are you today? You do. Hail, hail, hail. Thunderlink got another day to draw some art. Yes. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Yeah. I started drawing the moment I kind of finished work, but before I finished work, I did some VRing. I had to test my VR headset to see what resolution it was on and stuff because I forgot. So I jumped into VR. Tried a few horror games. There's a game called Safe House VR, which is like a 20-minute horror game. Wasn't too scary, but I mean, it uses Unity assets, so I thought I'd give it a try. And test some games on there as well, VR chat as well, just test some things out. But other than that, yeah, did some arting after that. Arting, more giraffe girls. Sorry, giraffe. So I've been having fun with that. As for the 3,000 follower pick, so I'm trying to get that idea off the ground. I'm going to resume that some more on Friday if I'm not doing anything. I'll probably will most likely be doing something like, as in like playing probably more VR games. So, hola, Margarita, hola, hola. What part of Spain are you from, Margarita? Yeah, no, hola. That's the only Spanish I know. I think I need to learn more. I mean, I know habas Inglas, and that's I need to learn some more because I do miss Spain. I only went I went to Madrid once and I loved it. I loved Madrid. Fantastic, fantastic place. I can pretty much see myself living there, but I mean, yeah, it's a great place. Weather, good people. Yeah, great stuff. How are you, Margarita? Margarita. So I had to say it twice because I wasn't sure if I said it right. Margarita. From Andalusia. Okay, where's that? Let me just see. Let me just Google that. Where is that? Where's that based? So, let's see. Oh, okay. I see. That's what. Costa del Sol. Yeah, yeah. Wow, looks pretty nice. It's a city. It's like you're by the sea, right? Yeah, it's very nice. Blue oceans. Oh, nice. Don't get anything like that in the UK. Just grey, rummy water. Right, I think this bird is kind of ready for rendering. I think. Otherwise, I'll be on here all day. Right. Yes, I see from my window. I see what you said there. I see what you said there. Oh. Nice. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Right. Let's get this bird done. I've got about 45 minutes to go. 45 minutes of stream time left. I can probably get part of it done and then finish the rest of it on tomorrow's stream. So that'd be good. Nice to meet you, man. Very nice job. Well, thank you. Thank you. I'm just taking some time off to have some fun painting. Have some fun. I think that's the best thing to do after a busy day. Just unwind. I'm gonna go old school this time and use the classic soft brush. Classic brush. No texture. I mean textures will be nice, but I'll go for the old school way. So render. Do you draw as well, or do you do any arting as well, Margarita? Your motion design, okay, wow. So you do is it After Effects? After Effects and probably some Cinema 4D. If you want, just drop me a link. Drop me a link in DM. the bot on this the bot doesn't like links. It seems it's a bit weird. It's a bit of a weird. Don't like it. The bot's a bit naughty. He's a bit naughty. The bot. That's okay. Yeah, the bot. There's a Twitch bot that does it. That looked personal. Margarita Studio. There you go. There we go. I found the link. There you go. Margarita. I'll post it on your behalf. Pop to the fence. There you go. I'll post it on your behalf there. There you go. That's your link. I'll take a look as well. Let's take a look at it. Oh wow! Look at that. Hey, there's some very nice stuff here. Very professional. Oh, translate to English. Oh, hang on, can I translate to English? There you go. Hey, I love that. Very professional site. Yeah. So you're like a proper agency, like that, which does stuff for clients. Very nice, that's nice, nicely well put. Site. I like the mosaic stuff, like website. How a website does that. It's nice. I like that. It's very cool. Very cool. 20 years in the market. Very good. It's very impressive. Yeah. How have you? I take it. The COVID stuff has not affected your business. Yeah, everything's running well. I've been fortunate because I work in publications in investment publications. So investments are not really affected by any of of the COVID stuff, right? People always want to know what the best things to invest money in and stuff. So there's always that talk. Investors want to know. So yeah, it's good. Very good, nice, bro. Yeah, very nice portfolio. I like it. All my portfolio is mostly on offline, but all I've got is an ArtStation. But I need to put stuff on there. I haven't had time to put stuff on ArtStation. I need to spend some time. I've just been so busy with other things with my ArtStation. I think it might be the links. I think in the description. ArtStation. Hang on, wait a minute. Yeah, is that it? Hang on, wait a minute. Oh, that's not it. Oh, there there we go. No, that's fine. The English is fine. Yeah, I need to add some. I need to add more stuff to it. Um, I was hoping to when I get some time, which I sometimes usually do have time, but it's just finding the image, the right images to put on there. I know a lot of people tend to post any old thing on there nowadays, but I'm a bit picky about what goes on sites like that. So because it's you want to put your best stuff, you don't want to put your worst, worse and whatnot. So yeah, the thing is because I'm always a contractor. Like I just don't like I always tend to go to the same people that I work with, so they already know what I do. Um. So yeah, I do a lot of used to do a lot of magazine stuff, like magazine editorial stuff as well, layouts and stuff. So uh, yeah, that's the thing about. I think that's it happens in most industries where people when people know what someone does, they just yeah and yeah Meerkat's one of them. You know, it's like what why you don't have to go to anywhere else because people it's all word of mouth as well, isn't it? It's the word of mouth that happens as well. If someone recommends you, I get people that who I've worked with, they recommend me to other people and say, like, this guy's really good. He knows his stuff. Like, and then I'll get a message from out of nowhere saying, oh, hey, are you available to work? Same kind of job, just somewhere else. And I'm like, okay. I think I spoke to Meerkat once when I had a gig because I got recommended by an editor in chief that I normally work with. He recommended me to another magazine, and that was intense. I was a bit nervous. I was nervous as hell when I went there. But yeah, that's water though. Once you the workflow is the same. Um, it's just the first time. First time is always be like um, always the first because you've never been there. You need to. I guess for me, it's getting familiar with the surroundings. That's the right way to say it. It's familiar with surroundings, and yeah, yeah. But yeah, I would like to revisit Madrid again. Madrid was amazing. I had a great time there. Um, nice meeting you, man. Really nice work. Okay, yeah, cool. Margarita, nice meeting you as well. Or another drink, stretch and drink. There you go. You see, Meerkat, I told my bot to remind me when to take a little sip and a little stretch. Mm. Very good, very useful. Even it there. Yeah, yeah. Because normally, right? You might have seen this already. Um, most Twitch affiliates they have like a you use normally the watchers will tell you when to hydrate instead. Like I've told myself to do it because that's more better than having someone to tell you. Come to Malaga and I'll see you. I'll have to make notes of that. Malaga, yeah. A lot of people from the UK go to Malaga and places like that. I think it's a very common place for UK expats, the UK people. Uh, yeah, I'll keep that in mind, Marguerite. I'll keep that in mind uh, to check that out. Just doing the rendering here with the general brush instead of a what do you call it, a textured brush. I'm trying to keep it different, less of the usual approach because normally I'd jump straight to using a textured brush for rendering and I always do the same. Excuse me. I always use the same brush when it comes to rendering. So I'm trying to think different here. By go back to the roots of using my old general generic brush just to prove a point. You don't need a special brush or anything to paint with, right? Sure, Meerkat agrees with that as well. You don't need any special brushes. You just need to just make sure everything comes together without blending too much blending. Too much blending. Keep those shapes intact. All right. Keep those shapes. Excuse me. As they are. Hmm. Yeah. So I was saying before a while back when I started the stream, I'm planning to do like a set of videos. I mostly use one, occasionally another hard round, and occasionally, yeah, exactly. I use like the square one, and I mean for the blocking, I use that grungy square blush, just chisel it in, which is so nice to use, so nice to use. Yeah, I love it. Um, yeah, I think trying something different would probably be good for me rather than relying on the same brushes again and again. Just go for it. Yeah. So yeah, I was planning to do a video about yeah, yeah. No, that's true. I've got a chalk brush. The chalk brush is pretty good as well. The default chalk brush is actually pretty nice brush to have for rendering, but it's a bit too blurry. It blurs it's a bit heavy, blurry sort. But look, it's good for mountains. I'm not sure if it would be good for birds, but I think you'll get the same result. I think so. Still get a good, nice painterly result, but I'm not sure. Too red there. It's not that. Wash over that. There we go. Washing that. Oh, yeah, still makes percent good. Good, good, good. yeah, so yeah, I was gonna do like a video about painting, drawing and painting, and how it can help in dealing with things like anxiety, and things like that. So, drawing is a great way to occupy the mind, isn't it? It's occupy the mind away from things, negative thoughts, and how it's helped me. Like focus. It's a good thing to takes away bad thoughts, and you just have fun painting, and you're left with a nice picture. Picture of a bird, picture of a cat, picture of a something, anything you want to draw and paint. Just nice to do a video about that, like a my journey through it, how it's helped me. That's how that kind of thing. It helped. Nice on since a lot of people are locked down, people was looking for videos of things to do. So I thought, let me give that a try. I need to write the script up for that though. I'll write some key topics. It wouldn't necessarily be about how to draw, but it's more or less about how it's helped me. It might be a good thing to yeah. So it will just be me talking and maybe some random videos. Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you. I'm trying to extend. I'm trying to extend it from the reference. I'm giving the big derpy eyes, big derpily little silly eyes, instead of like a bit more character than the than the reference. Yeah. Otherwise, I just it wouldn't be fun, right? Just copying the outright reference. So just taking it further. I think that's where it's at, isn't it? Taking it one step further. Yeah, exactly. No, exactly. No, exactly. That's pretty much, yeah. Really start pushing your own ideas onto it, and why, exactly why. I've got everything I need from that reference now. Yeah. Let's actually make more like a sort of like a clueless kind of verb. Yeah, it's got some nice edges of hard red in there. I can see still. Yeah, so this dot where it could be that, or yeah, we'll leave it there for the moment, and then we'll come back to it. I'm not sure where I'm going with that one, but yeah, that's the idea. There you go. That's the idea. That's the idea. General consensus of having fun. And how long have I got? Damn, I've got to be fast. I don't think I'll finish this on time, but plenty more to. I can work on it tomorrow for sure. So I've got about 20 minutes to go. So there's still plenty of time. But just in case, if yeah. So like yeah. So the video I was gonna do about the anxiety stuff is, yeah, just talk about my journey and how it has affected me as a person, and how it's been like a kind of it's like a crutch, but at the same time it's been a good thing because if you got sometimes if sometimes when you got problems in life and you're wondering how to deal with it, sometimes it's a good escapism. Some people tend to listen to music or they do various other activities to try and forget, and or just keep things out. I find that my way was always been about going to coffee shops and draw. And I'm sure Meerkat will know as well. I would always show her plenty of doodles and paintings I've done in coffee shops. That's why I started off doing the observation stuff, the mountains and stuff. It's kind of like the starting point of many attempts of observation, and and coffee shops are a great place because one, zero distractions, and smell of coffee is great. You can't go wrong with the smell of coffee, right? I mean, and yeah, just pure focus. And the reward is you learn something, and the more you start doing these with drawing, it's like the more you start drawing and really focus on what you're trying to do, then you start to develop ways to solve problems. In this case, how to understand painting or how to understand analyzing references and using them, and it's good. Yes. Well, you got to purchase. Right, no, no. I if I went to a coffee shop, I'll support them by buying at least a coffee, a cake, or maybe two coffees. Maybe spaced out. Spaced out. I wouldn't go in there and sit there and not buy anything. That would be cheeky. I've seen people do that. I've seen people do that in the UK. Like they're mostly students, but like students are. I've seen people do that. Or they buy like a soda or something, or a fruit drink or something like that. But yeah, I've seen them sort. I've seen them those sneaky people. You thought I was someone that didn't buy any drinkies at coffee shops. I'll sit there for like hours and just not buy anything. We shouldn't go to a coffee shop and do that, but I don't drink coffee. Well, the thing is, you don't have like coffee shops now do tea. If you like tea, I mean, coffee shops now serve orange juice. They serve soft drinks. They serve water, mineral water, tea, various kinds of tea. Iced tea, you know, normal tea. And they also serve like hate to say, like milkshakes kind of things, those frappuccino things which are not coffee based, you can get drinks like that. So it's just a place somewhere you can get away and just do, just you can go to read a book. I've seen people go there to read books and stuff or work on things, read, just sit around and chill a bit. Um, yeah. You don't have to buy. You don't have to drink. You don't have to. Uh, you don't have to get a caffeine based drink at a coffee shop to enjoy it. You can just go there and you know you can just go there and enjoy yourself, right? Just get something done. So yeah, I'm saying it's a great place to go to because well what about you can buy a cake or biscuit or something. Yeah, you can buy a cookie. They sell cookies. They sell or snacks. They sell good food as well. Cheese on toast, cheese cheese sandwiches, cheese toasties. There's all sorts of stuff they serve. So yeah, if you're going to go to a coffee shop, it's always good to support them. Support them by buying at least one item. You know, because if you're going there to use their services by sitting there, then it's always good to you know go back and pay for the services. if I buy it for someone else, does that count? Yeah, are you looking for various? Are you looking for various reasons here? Yeah, I guess it should be fine. Yeah, I mean, yeah, should be okay, right? Let's get these fluff marks in. Just gonna slight strands of. Yep. This question: how can I help you? What menu? The menu? Oh. Well, coffee shops won't do that unless you go to a restaurant. That's a restaurant, I think. I've only been to one kind of place like that, which is a Starbucks Reserve, and I don't know if Meerkat knows of it. I don't know if she knows of any Starbucks Reserves in her area. But like these were like special Starbucks restaurants that were. There was one in London, then they got rid of it because it wasn't as popular. It was trying to compete with other upbeat restaurant kind of places in London. Basically, it's a Starbucks, but it's a restaurant. So you go in there and you sit down at a table, and the barrister will give you a menu, and you order from the table, and they serve it to your table. It was a terrible system though, because um, no tables were numbered. None of the tables were numbered. So if you walked away and you sat at another table, on their system that table has ordered stuff. So there were problems. I once went there and I got charged for coffee which I didn't order. It didn't make sense. I was like, I told them like, look, all I had was a vanilla latte, but on the menu on the system it said I had like a carrot cake or some other things, and I'm like, no. So there was a problem with the way they had the way they managed it. It wasn't a good idea, but it was a good place. It was a really good place because the Reserve have different kinds of blends of coffee that other Starbucks didn't have. So it was like a super Starbucks that had like various choices of beans and stuff. It was really crazy. But yeah, there's only a few of them in the world. I don't think Meerkat knows. Probably has one near her. I'm not sure. um, they're yeah, they're common in America, but like, and I think there's one in Japan, also in Asia somewhere. And the one in UK was around for a while, but then it closed down. It was a nice venue though. But yeah. But anyway, yeah. Coffee shops are like, you go in there, there's a queue, right, and then you order the coffee and you sit down. That's how it works. I know. No, 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 no. I mean Starbucks Reserve. Have you heard of Starbucks Reserve, Meerkat? That they were like the premium versions of Starbucks. Like it looked like the outside is completely black and it's had like a premium Starbucks title, but if you go inside, it didn't look like a Starbucks. It looked like a restaurant, like a proper. Let me find a photo of it because this wasn't like this. It wasn't. It didn't look like Starbucks. Starbucks Reserve. So this is what I'm trying to find a good photo. See, the persons that's taking these photos are a bit weak. Oh, I think that's a good photo. I think, yeah. So let's copy this image address. Yeah. So here's a shot of one. Here's like a shot of the round tables. Look at this. So yeah, that's special brew. Yeah. So like this place didn't look like a Starbucks. It was like a completely different place, but it was a Starbucks and it had different kinds of brews. Yeah, different, and they have like weird kettley things and really glass, really swanky. Yeah. Oh, there's another shot as well. There's another shot of the place. It's the entrance. When you come in from the entrance, you can look into like this was my go-to place, by the way. Um, this was my go-to place. Yeah, yeah. This place would stay open until like 10 o'clock, so I'd go there and stay there. And the thing was, it was quiet because like not, it was located off a side road, so not a lot of people go there, so it wasn't too busy. But yeah, there you go. But the thing is, as they started closing down the reserves, the other Starbucks started to copy their style, the way they look. So I think most Starbucks kind of have taken that kind of specific visual layout. So I started to see some Starbucks that have that kind of black and leathery kind of feel now. Before they didn't used to have that. So this is the blackboard. Yeah, this one didn't have a blackboard. This was all like swanky, and had this like weird, coffee machine things with like glass bowl things, which is nuts. It was nuts. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, back to the conversation of like, yeah, it's that was a restaurant, but a normal coffee shop won't be like that. I'm sure you've been to a coffee shop before. I know. I know. I assume you have. Um, um, yeah, they'll you just queue up and just say what drink you want. Oh, you want, okay, yeah. You basically go inside and you queue up for a coffee, and then you order your drink, and then you wait for them to make it, and then they give it to you, and then you sit down. You find your own seat basically. That's what I do. So I go in. So when I used to go to London, or when I go to London, I go to a coffee shop. Um, I order my coffee, and then once I've got my coffee, find a place to sit down. That's it. Put my laptop down, unpack, start drawing, drinking coffee. Terrible Wi-Fi because Wi-Fi is terrible in those places, so it's no excuse for checking, checking the web, messaging anyone. Just get to work. Get to work. That's what it's about. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I found another coffee shop now in London, and it stays open till 11. No, 10:30. 10:30 on most days. 10:30. Very late, and that's good because it's very quiet. It overlooks the River Thames in London, so it's just a nice view. Yeah, it's fantastic. Um, so I sometimes get some work done there. Normally, if I'm hanging with people, I won't get any work done. I'll just be there talking, having conversations. We have some good conversations about stuff, so it's great. When you're surrounded with good people, you can have good conversation. So, but normally, if I am on my own there, then I'll get to work, get the headphones on. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Find a regular spot. Go for it. Yeah, conversations are great, but if you go in there to work, if you go in there to practice to focus on things, you don't. Sometimes just go solo and go for it, and I guarantee you'll probably get a lot of stuff done, and it's great. I found it. I found it. I found it. I found I'm more productive when I'm outside than indoors. Yeah, because I get distracted. I get distracted by, games and stuff, or checking things. Like, for example, Wi-Fi, right? In coffee shops, the Wi-Fi there is terrible. It's terrible. When I mean terrible, it's bad, really bad. It's to the point, we're talking like old school internet connections. Like, so, if you're waiting to load a page up, you're going to be waiting for a long while. Watching YouTube videos will be awful as well, because everyone in the shop is watching something, so it's probably drawing more data away from you. So there's no point. So gives you a reason to get some stuff done, right? Yeah, you don't need the internet anyway, right? You don't need the internet for a small duration. You can get stuff done and not worry about the internet. It'll still be there when you leave, right? When I go shooting around DTLA, I end up conversation with people during urban sketching. Oh, that's fine. Talking to people's fine as well. Talking about stuff, it's good. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with talking. A little banter. I sometimes have conversations with people in coffee shops when I'm working on something. They sit by me and they say, and they talk to me about what I'm working on, and sometimes I get good contacts from there as well, like someone who might be working in a similar field, or working in media or something, and they need, hey, I'm looking for more designers. I see you're working there. Give them my business card. Always have a business card. Business cards are good. Yeah, you get people that might be looking for people. There you go. See, yeah. So it's not all bad. Yeah. So it's a good way to networking. If you find a good coffee shop which is close to media places, like, you'll find people that come out to those coffee shops to buy coffee, and they'll probably see you working or something, and they might talk to you. And great way to branch out. That Zorn study, study of something. I'm just having some fun. This is a fun painting. I finished the commission I was working on. This is just a me just eating up time. Oh, is it a slideshow? Might be a Zorn. I don't know what is a Zorn. What is a Zorn? You might have to explain to me. If it most likely be a commission if it was a character or something. Oh, master. That's a painting by John Singer Sargent, a Sargent study. John Singer Sargent, master painter. I took one of his paintings and I painted it. You can find a video of it on my YouTube channel. I've done a speed paint of it. You can speed paint for it. So I'm gonna slowly start to move this away now. Like, I can move this line work away now to reveal the painted bird. I do it slowly, or probably set to 40% actually. There we go. Yeah. Got another sip, another watery sip. I've got about 10 minutes to go. So yeah, definitely will be. Definitely will be means I'll be resuming this painting tomorrow, and then I'll paint something else, another animal, or maybe a Pokemon or something. Which same sort of idea. Focus on the reference, and then exaggerate it. Exaggerate the hell out of it. Exaggerate it. Have fun with it. I think that's the way to go for this year. Take things and exaggerate it. It's the only way. Have fun with it. That's the other thing. Have fun with it. Don't let it control me. I think another thing I want to try and get good at is refinement. I was talking to Mika about it. My refinement skills are a bit wishy-washy. I tend to just eh. And I think I want to try and start being a bit more stricter with my mark making, because sometimes I get a bit like, right now I'm like tightness. Well, like I'm less yeah. I tend to just like right now I'm making these strokes. So I should just make one broad stroke and keep it. I sometimes get a bit carried away, and I think Meerkat may know. Meerkat knows what I'm on about. But yeah, I'll get a bit. It's like stop it. The old yeah. I get when you're painting, you just get carried away, and I think that's what it can be a bad thing as well. Just adding some softer strokes here just to soften up a bit, so it looks a bit nicer, a bit fluffy. Everything looks a bit too at the moment. It's a bit too. Obviously, I've not added the details lines in there, so it's gonna be more just, fluffed out as well when I'm done with it. But I think this looks pretty reasonable. Efficient painting is tricky. Still working on that too. Yeah, all comes through practice. The more you do it, you start to develop, and it comes naturally. You gotta let it come naturally, and that's the best part. When it kicks in, it feels good. It feels beautiful. Got about 5 minutes left. 5. So I guess I can talk about my closing speech, as all streams go. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, same time. Make them count. Yes, make them count. Right, yes, make the strokes count. I'll be back tomorrow with resuming this. Hopefully, get it finished. See, I'm making this look. Look, see this bit here and this bit here. Bloody hell, what am I doing? Need to ask why I'm making these strokes. I need to be sure that I'm making these marks for purpose, not just, you know. Meerkat has told me off before on these things, and I've been really cautious about this. Been thinking about these strokes and not just blur it out. If I take it off here, that. I think that's it. Anything any more, I'll be wrecking it. And plus, I haven't done the details yet, so this is a good place to really just not go any far on it. Because a lot of people I've seen, a lot of people tend to just blur the hell out of it, right? They just blur it's buggery, and I've done it in the past. I've done paintings where I start off really well, and then I almost blur it to hell, and then it's a good thing I have a Meerkat here who just tells me, look, you started off really well, and you've ruined it. So then I go back and redo it all again, or go back to the drafted stage and then bring it back. Just really consciously. Marks where it then need to matter, right? Losing shapes, yeah. When you lose shapes, that's it. So I'm trying to keep these shapes there. As you can see, hopefully I'm not lost many there. The blue there, that'll probably return. So okay, probably wash that in. Yeah, no more blending. I think it has great energy right now. Finish off with details. It can be another picking out dark spots and lights. Yes. Yeah, that's one thing I noticed. Dark spots and edges. Dragonfly in its beak. Ah, yes. So that'd be a good thing to look into. I'll make a note of that. Dragonfly. That'd be a good thing to add. Yes, like that. They might pay. A flying termite. Darn them. Oh, flying. Oh no. Oh, flying termite. Sorry. Okay. I'll have to look into this. Can you get a flying? Oh, you just making that up. Hang on. Flying termite. Flying termite. Flying termites. Oh my god. Oh my god. They look horrible. I've seen these before. I think I have. They look like ants as well. Do they bite as well? Do these things bite or they're harmless? My goodness, yeah, they look. Makes me shiver when I see an insect like that. So I used to be I used to like used to hate moths, but now I'm used to them. Now I accept moths. They're adorable. Oh, they come in all shapes and sizes, and kind of spawn like mayflies, so they get where they shouldn't. Oh, okay, I see. Ah, I'm just gonna add some grey to this eye just to like, yeah. Don't like using full black on it, just to, and then maybe add a bit of black just to. There we go. Yeah. Right there, just gonna. Oh, oh, bar there. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely will add that to the reference list and apply it to this sneaky birdo. Oh, just clean that beak up a bit and add a little bit of reflective orange just on there. Where there is there. That's it. Just gonna. Very little intricate. Yeah. Yeah, he's looking a bit rubbery. Let me move the line work. There we go. Yeah, there's still a bit of cleanup to do, but that's fine. That's something to work with. I think that's still good. Still good. Right. Yeah. Let's stop it here for now. Yeah, it's been a lovely session. 2 hours and 30 minutes of painting. I'll be back tomorrow and resume this with, and I'll put a little fly in its beak. Maybe squashed in there. Maybe it's caught by the wings. Nipped it by the wings. That'd be pretty cool. See what we can do with that. Have fun with that. But yeah, I'll try and finish this tomorrow, and then if there's still time, I'll probably jump onto another picture, maybe another painting, animal painting, and make it fun. But yeah, it's been fun hanging out with you guys as always, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. As you can see, my beard. Look at my beard. My beard is like grown excessively. Let me just stop the recording here for a second, so you guys can see that. You can see how much this has grown. Like this is like the biggest it's grown ever. Let me just save this 1 second. Emu 01. Save. Bear with me, guys. There we go. Saved. Right. What's happened here? Oh. I'll allow that. Not sure why it's done that. It didn't allow that text. I'm not sure why. King Dash. That's weird. Nightmare. Yes, Nightmare. Yes. If you want the links, if you want the playlist to that, you can have the playlist. I can send you the playlist on Discord if you want that. I know. It's a great show. All the seasons are there. 1 to 5, I think. 1 to 5 or 1 to 6, I think. There's 6 seasons of it. So it's quite a big show. Yeah. Okay. I'll send it to you. Let me just close this a second. Cool. Yeah. I'll be back tomorrow, guys. Thanks for joining me as always. And as always, keep watching the skies. Keep watching the skies. And I'll see you people tomorrow for more painting with yours truly. So yeah, have a good day wherever you are. And yeah, I'm going to jump back on Discord for a bit. Hang out with people on voice there. You're welcome to join if you want to. If not, have a lovely day. And I'll see you guys soon. Oh yeah, my beard. Yeah, before I go actually, my beard. Forgot about that. Look at that. Hang on. Look at that beard. Look at that beard. That's a big beard. It's grown. I've got little curly things as well. Look at that. Curlies. I can curl these around now almost. I'll be keeping this beard until Friday, so just so you know, guys, I'll be keeping this then. I'll be keeping this till then. So yeah, yeah, cool. Right, that's my beard done. I'm out of here. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Yes, see you guys tomorrow. Bye.